Hi there, students. Coda, a countable noun. I don't know if you've seen, but there's a film called Coda that maybe is going to win the Oscar for Best Picture. Well, in this film, CODA actually is an acronym standing for Child of Deaf Adults. And that's the meaning of CODA in the film. But we do use coda as a word. A coda is something that goes at the end of something, particularly at the end of a piece of music. Yeah, so you have the main piece of music and then you have another little bit that's separate to bring it to a satisfactory close. Yeah, the coda may be more difficult to play than the actual piece. Or a coda can be the end part of a speech, the summary, or the end of a piece of writing. A book could have a coda, like a postscript that says what happened to these people. Yeah, or maybe you watch a film and it's based on reality, and then you have a coda right at the end of the film that tells you what happened to these people in real life. Yeah, he added there was a coda to his speech where he recapped what he'd said and thought how this might develop in the future. Okay, a coda can also be the end of a syllable, the final sound in a syllable. Okay, so it's an optional final part of a syllable placed after the nucleus, normally made of one or more consonants. Yeah, okay, so so a coda, something that comes at the end, a conclusion of a statement or an event, the final portion, the tail end of something. Yeah, so yeah, you could have a coda of a ballet where maybe there's just a dance between the two major characters within the ballet. Yeah, okay, so a coda, something that comes afterwards. Yeah, something that brings something to a conclusion, particularly in music, a piece of music that brings the whole piece to a conclusion but making it a bit longer. Okay, so it's like some sort of prolongation of something. Yeah, so the closing part of a statement. In his coda, he thanked all the people that had helped him. So the finale, the closing, the conclusion, yeah, the ending, yeah, the end of a presentation. There was an art exhibition showing pictures by Rembrandt, and then outside there was a coda showing pictures that once had been attributed to the artist but were no longer thought to belong to the artist. So it's like some little end piece, some addendum, or in a book where they tell you what happened to the characters in real life, or what happened to them after the events that were described in the book. Yeah, formality. This is a formal word. I would probably give it 7.5, 8 in formality, although CODA, as in Child of Deaf Adults, I think this is an acronym that is coming into is going to rapidly come into our language, particularly if the film wins the Oscar as Best Picture. So CODA, an acronym for Child of Deaf Adults. So yeah, imagine your parents are deaf. That's coda. And then as to origin, well, it comes directly from from Italian, meaning a tail, and that in itself comes from the Latin word coda as well. Okay, so Coda. Well, we'll see if the film actually wins the Oscar. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. I guess that was the coda to the video. Bye for now.